I'm Daniel Catoy.
I'm Judge Ramilo.
LG Rosales.
Daniel Santos.
And we are here to show you how to disassemble and assemble personal computer. This video consists on how to disassemble personal computer.
Before we start, make sure that our tools are ready. Make sure that it is organized so that we will avoid spending our time finding the tools at the middle of the work and find place where you're comfortable doing disassembly of PCs. When our tools are ready, our first step is unplug all the cables and wires that is connected in our computer. This includes the power, USB, mouse, keyboard, Ethernet, etc. Next step is to open the outer shell or case. You unscrew the 4 screws at the back of the PC. After you unscrew it, you can already remove the panel by starting at the left side of it towards the back of the computer. Just repeat the steps on the right side. When you're done placing your PC into your workplace, you should discharge yourself so that you will avoid to damage any parts of the computer. When the panels are fully removed, unplug the system fan from the motherboard. You can find the plug by the following. The wire from the fan 8 should be labeled System Fan 1. After following it, your next thing to do is to unscrew the fan from the outside. After doing this, you should be able to carry out the fan from the PC. When the system fan is already removed, your next step is to remove the CPU fan. It is located at the right or top of the CPU heatsink. The CPU fan plugs into the motherboard. When you successfully remove the system fan, your first step is to remove the power supply by unplugging all the wires that is connected to it. You must disconnect the motherboard. Once everything is unplugged, unscrew the 4 screws, holding the power supply in place on the back of the computer. Next, push the power supply from the outside and then lift it out. After doing it, our last step is to simply remove the motherboard by unscrewing its screw. The motherboard has 7 screws, which the MOBA plays, and it is indicated by a large white circles around them. You will just simply remove them, then lift carefully the motherboard out of the frame.
This video is second part of how to assemble a personal computer.
Step 1. Prepare your workplace. Take inventory. Before you start, take an inventory of your parts. Do not begin assembling your computer if you don't have everything you need. Step 2. Prepare the motherboard. Great care should be taken when installing the motherboard. Step 3. Install the CPU. Use the unlocking mechanism to open the CPU socket, which is usually a lever. Step 4. Place the motherboard into the case. Step 5. Install the CPU heatsink. Follow the manufacturer's direction to install the heatsink and then fan that will cool the processor. If you both an OM, CPU, and a separate heatsink, you may need to spread a thin layer of the thermal grease that came with the heatsink over the chip to ensure proper transfer of heat. Step 6. Connect the power supply. Making the proper connection is crucial to successfully assembling your PC system. Fortunately, manufacturers provide color-coded power cables and unique connector shapes to make the job easy. Step 8. Install the add-in cards.